Welcome back to Simply Southern. It's the middle of March, but that means that strawberry season is just around the corner. And to tell us a little bit more about what we can anticipate this season, we have Barry Rowe with Sunshine Farms. Barry, thanks so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us a little bit about the farm where you work, Sunshine Farms.
Okay, Sunshine Farms has been in business for 30 years. It was founded by Mr. Jimmy and Jetty Durbin, who are now deceased, and the farm is now managed and operated by their son, Tim Miner.
Right, and you guys have you-pick strawberries, but also the curbside pickup. So when do you anticipate opening for strawberry season?
Well, typically in our area, the strawberry season is from the 1st of April until the end of May. However, that's contingent on the weather. The weather impedes and impacts that greatly. So if the weather is cooperative and the berries can get the proper amount of sunlight, then that is when we anticipate would be the first week of April.
Right, and for people who do enjoy coming out and having that you-pick experience, do you have any tips for them about the best berries to choose, the best way to go about picking the ones that are going to taste the best?
Absolutely. You always want to look for the berry that's richest in red color and as little of green on the berry as possible. And when you think about picking a berry, we like to educate people to snap it from the vine. That way it will cause least amount of damage to the berry itself.
That's very good to know. You just need to snap, that way you don't end up with all of the strawberry juices on your fingers, I guess, after the you-pick. So now, how long are strawberries in season across Alabama? Because it does kind of change a little bit north to south, I guess.
Sure. Again, those two factors that most impede that would be the temperatures as well as the weather. If you have a lot of wet weather versus sunny days. So those two factors would be the greatest thing that would affect them.
All right. So now for those folks who are in central Alabama and they're just gearing up and ready to go for strawberry season, what's the best way for them to find out more details about Sunshine Farms?
For us particularly would be our social media platforms. We're on Facebook as well as Instagram, but we also put a message on our voicemail each day that lets you know if we're going to be open or not, because if it is a rainy day, we do not open the farm.
That's very good, because we get so used to places just always being open, you know, a grocery store or a fast food place, but for farms, it really is different. If it's muddy, nobody wants to go out and do you-pick. And the strawberries aren't as good, right? If they haven't had that sunshine.
That's correct.
Yeah. Now, of course, we have viewers all across the state of Alabama, so if those people who aren't really close to you guys, how could they find the you-pick strawberry farm closest to them?
Well, we want to say that you give your attention to Sunshine Farms, obviously, but whether you're in Muscle Shoals or up in Madison or down to Baldwin and Mobile counties, I would suggest that you search the website for farms in your area. We are centrally located, so either from the north part of the state or the south part of the state, if you're traveling to central Alabama, it'll take you about 2.5 hours to get to us, and we welcome all patrons.
Well, wonderful. Barry, thank you so very much for being here, and I know I can't wait for strawberry season. It's one of my favorites. It means that there's lots of wonderful fresh produce on the way. Yeah, so thank you for being here. And Stacy Little is a master of Southern cooking, but his talent doesn't end there. Up next on Simply Southern, he prepares a Vietnamese-inspired dish, garlic soy cucumber salad.
What we eat, what we wear. It all starts somewhere. And if it's good, it usually starts with a farmer. And that somewhere is right here in Alabama. In a field, in a barn, on a tractor. Right now, there's a farmer starting something good for all of us. And it all starts right here in Alabama.
There's no such thing as downtime when you own a farm. This is your land. You tend it and try to get the most from it, no matter the weather or time of day. It's been that way for generations. And for generations, your local Quality Co-op store has been there for you, with a full range of agriculture supplies and services, from feed to fertilizer, seed to grain storage, and the right hardware for any application. You'll always find what you need, plus friendly, knowledgeable advice at your local Quality Co-op store. There's one near you.
Support healthy food from local farmers by purchasing a Farming Feeds Alabama license plate. The tag funds education and promotion efforts, including Ag in the Classroom, agricultural scholarships, and youth programs. Get your Ag tag today.
Get discounts on national brands and at local businesses with your Alpha Farmers membership. Members save hundreds with Ford, John Deere, Case IH, and Caterpillar. Plus, enjoy special rates at Choice and Wyndham Hotels. Benefits include rewards at Office Depot, Priester's Pecans, tourism destinations, and more. Download the Alpha Perks app, visit alphafarmers.org/perks, or stop by your local Alpha office and start saving today.
If you're attending a technical school, college, or university in Alabama, you may qualify for a scholarship offered through the Alpha Foundation. And if you're a college student studying agriculture, forestry, or a related field at Auburn University or Alabama A&M University, you may qualify for a scholarship through the Alabama Farmers Agriculture Foundation. Scholarships are just another perk of being an Alabama Farmers Federation member. Find out more online at alphafarmers.org/scholarships.
For more Simply Southern, follow us on social media. And while you're online, visit our website, simplysouthern.tv.net. Simply Southern continues in a moment.
Sweet Grown Alabama, we just saw it as such an amazing platform to be able to market for farmers and small Alabama businesses.
Being a niche producer, a commercial mushroom laboratory, it's very important that we kind of get the word out about who we are. And Sweet Grown has been monumental in helping us do that.
I think just support your local community, your neighbor. That's the backbone.
Discover what's growing in your neck of the woods at sweetgrownalabama.org.